Welcome to the online Pursue Your Spark podcast, where you ignite the spark to live a bold life each and every day. And now your host, Heike Yates. Welcome to the Pursue Your Spark online podcast. I'm your host, Heike Yates, and today, in our session number 007, I want to talk about how to survive the holiday frenzy without going totally bonkers. Bonkers, what does bonkers mean? It's a British phrase, a British word that means go crazy or mad. So I looked it up and it says, the fans go bonkers. I think I'm adapting a little bit of the British wording because my daughter just moved to Northern Ireland and maybe it just brings me a little closer to her. But today is how to survive the holiday frenzy without going totally bonkers. Yep, the holidays are just around the corner and it's time to party it up, and most of us go bonkers. It's time to clean the house. Fill up the fridge and the pantry with all the food that you know everyone loves. Let's start with the pies, the cakes, the cheeses, the cream, including everything you deny yourself all year long. And that seems to be, the holidays seem to be just the perfect time to just cram it all in and stuff it all down without guilt. Because after all, it's the holidays. And, oh well, it's already starting with Halloween. Yes, I know. If you're a parent, you know exactly what I'm talking about. One year, my children brought home 5 pounds, I am not kidding you, 5 pounds of Halloween candy. So what did we do with all that candy? Of course, they got their share. But as a parent, we literally stole the candy that we loved and ate it, all of it. And then you took the leftovers either to the office, and since I'm a studio owner, my clients don't want to see the candy that I have, so we donated part of it. But there's already that whole candy, sugar, fat, chocolatey, so yum season starting. But we're thinking, all right, it's Halloween and I will get out my holiday combat gear for that. What is your holiday combat gear, you wonder? Oh, easy peasy. Stretchy pants, oversized t-shirts or pullovers. Covers any weight gain, covers anything up that you might feel guilty about. So the combat gear is rolling out, and let's roll right into November. November is the Thanksgiving eating marathon. Oh boy, butter is everywhere. The eggnog is flowing, even the low-fat version, and football is on every TV in the U.S., and the couches would get finally the usage they deserve, and people just plop down and sit and eat. You know that I'm from Germany. We don't have Thanksgiving in Germany. So coming to the States, this Thanksgiving business to me was utterly surprising. Germany, we don't have Thanksgiving. So for years, and we made amazing feasts with all the whistles and the bells. So you're slugging it out with your eating marathon in November, and Thanksgiving is the blast off for your marathon. But wait, then there's December. December has an avalanche of Christmas parties, office parties, family get-together. And shopping has become a multidiscipline event of shopping, wrapping presents, and sending presents. And as you know, stress is at an all-time high because there's so much to do before we can enjoy the holidays. Like I said, you want to shop, you want to give the best of the best to whoever you love and care about. And these times of the year when it's really cold and gross outside and raining or snowing and blowing are just the best time to sit around, drink, and eat tons of food. But if you're worried about eating and drinking too much, don't worry. And you know why? Because already you see the cleanses, the fitness challenges, and the 21-day fixes, or whatever they call themselves, pop up to save you, to help you, to make you feel secure that it's okay if you overeat, under-exercise, whatever it is during the holidays, because they will take care of you. The next diet is already on the horizon to save you from who? Yourself. And perhaps to jumpstart you yet again. In my opinion, they prey on the weakness of self-discipline that we have during the holidays. And we all have it. I'm looking forward to a stuffed, yummy turkey and pumpkin pie with a big slab of whipped cream on top and a whole bunch of glasses of wine. But we lack self-discipline because that's the only time of the year we eat it. And why not? There is absolutely nothing wrong with doing that, just within reason. So these programs help us out and assume that we need help because we ate ourselves helpless. Are you helpless? Have you eaten yourself helpless? No, you didn't, because you already know what to do. It's every year you see the articles pop up. You read it everywhere. Number 1, watch out. You need to portion control during the holidays. Only eat 1 plateful. Eat before the party. Don't wait till you get there because you will be hungry. Stick only to the healthy foods. Do not eat anything with mayonnaise or cream on it. Take 1 piece of pie or candy from the smorgasbord. Walk after the meal. It's the same recommendations every year, and we know them by heart. This is not what I want to talk about, how to survive the holidays, the holiday frenzy without going bonkers, because you know it. I don't have to tell you anything new. And all you do is you feel guilty. And I don't want you to feel guilty. I want you to take care of yourself and the people you love. So here are my 7 steps on how to survive the holidays, holiday frenzy, without going totally bonkers. Number 1, if you got a little bit of cash lying around, book a massage. You can't do anything better for yourself for an hour being noodled, being taken care of, and just relax and lie somewhere in a comfortable room where somebody takes care of you. Number 2, go to the spa for a few hours. Who says you can't? It's only you. So if you have a little extra cash, go to a local spa, get pampered, do a neck massage, get a pedicure. I don't know what else you do in a spa, but breathing therapy, aromatherapy. If you have no cash, how about you take a bubble bath? You just lock the door. You buy yourself one of those yummy, delicious bubble baths. And there you are. You spend half an hour, 45 minutes, whatever you want. Just in the bubble bath. Just you. No stress. No running around. Number 4, stop pleasing everyone around you. You don't have to break your neck to make everybody else happy, to cook the perfect dinner, to set the perfect table, to buy the perfect gift, to run around craziness for everybody else. Stop pleasing everybody because they don't want you to be frazzled and running around. And yes, they eat your wonderful cooked food. And yes, they will thank you for the amazing gifts. But I'm sure that they are much happier spending time with you when you're relaxed with a glass of wine or a beer in your hand, chatting with them. How about making the gifts instead of buying them? I'm thinking of a very particular person right now. And it has nothing to do with the holidays, but my son just got married and his wife is incredibly crafty, I think is the right word. She made amazing things for her wedding that she gave out to her guests. Absolutely loving I just looked at my coat hanger that said the mother of the groom, had the date written on it, and it said, with love for Megan on the back of the hanger. It just really touches me. I just love it. When I look at the hanger, it makes me feel so special. So how about you make the gifts instead of buying them? They're so much more meaningful. But if you go shopping, how about you do it online instead of heading to the overcrowded, crazy, bad-smelling mall? Because again, if you go online, you can always return it. And it's at the peaceful area of your home that you can shop and not have to run around and get in traffic and whatnot. And number 7, give and do activities as a present. And what I mean by that is, give and do is either give a gift certificate to an activity, like I gave my friend a skydiving lesson as a gift, so she can do something really cool. And what I did for Thanksgiving, instead of buying a whole meal, making it at home, what we did is we planned a family trip. And our family trip went to New Orleans last year, where we rented a little Airbnb, and everybody got together and we did stuff together. We checked out New Orleans. We're on Bourbon Street. My kids went glass blowing, and that includes my son's now wife. Back then she was the fiance. So they went out glass blowing, did a glass blowing lesson. It was just so much fun that we could spend this time together, still go out for dinner on Thanksgiving and enjoy a meal that somebody else cooked for us. And not everybody wanted a turkey that night. So it was perfect. It was the perfect time to spend time together and not running around. So there you have it. These are my 7 tips on how to survive the holiday frenzy without going totally bonkers. Number 1, book a massage. Number 2, go to a spa for a few hours. Number 3, take a bubble bath. Number 4, stop pleasing everyone else. Number 5, make gifts instead of buying them. Number 6, shop online and skip them all. And number 7, give activities as a present. Remember that it's more important to spend time with the people you love than shopping. You know what? You're not a loser because you blew your healthy diet. You're not stingy because you don't want to buy elaborate or expensive gifts. But you're definitely staying sane and will have an amazing holiday season. You know, I want to let you in on a little secret. You don't have to go yet on another diet or fitness plan in the new year, or make another New Year's resolution only not to keep it. Why? Because all you do is go back to your habits, to your good habits that you established throughout the year. There's nothing that changed in those 2 months, November and December. All it changed, it was that you ate a little different, you exercised maybe a little less, and maybe you traveled a little more. So work diligently on those habits that you already established. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. You don't have to join some crazy diet or challenge or cleanse to see results quickly. Go back to what you did. It's going to take a little bit longer to reach your results, but the sky's the limit, and your habits are what brings you back to your healthy you. So with that in mind, I want to wish you happy holidays, and I hope to see you next time here at the Pursue Your Spark podcast. Ciao until then.